My name is Susan. I'm 66 years old and I live in Ontario, Canada, near Niagara Falls. I'm a retired high school teacher. I taught for 35 years. About 5 years ago, I guess, a couple of years into retirement, I was diagnosed with something called psoriatic arthritis. And I was just feeling that I was sort of waiting for the disease to get worse and worse. I can't remember where I found out about Bold. I think it was probably on Facebook. And I joined a year and a half ago. And because of the progressive nature, I could feel the difference it was making as I achieved each kind of goal. So I spent 12 or 14 months, I guess, through the pandemic, noticing what a difference it made if I exercised every day. I was ultimately able to do 45 minutes of fairly, for me, moderate cardio, which certainly had never before been possible. I also have depression, as many psoriatic arthritis patients do. I had it even prior to the diagnosis. I'm convinced that I would not have fared well through the pandemic isolation if I hadn't had daily exercise and a daily sense that I was doing something, not just locked down with nothing going on. So it was Bold for sure has helped my mental health, especially during the pandemic. In April past, I slipped on the stairs and in a very bizarre accident, my right femur snapped. So I spent 6 weeks in a wheelchair, but I was healing really well. My muscle tone was really good in that leg. And after only 6 weeks, I was given the okay to stand. I was far too nervous to attempt any kind of standing exercise though. So I asked the Bold admin to put me back into the early programs, 6-week programs that were all chair. By the end of that 6-week period, I went to see the surgeon. And first of all, he was astonished that I was walking without the aid of a cane or walker. And second, he said, sure, go ahead, do standing cardio. I hope I'm going to be nearly back at where I was in April, which is kind of incredible to everyone I know, because when you break your femur, you hear a lot of doom and gloom. And Bold, I'm sure, has made my recovery what it has been.